Hello, Virgo. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Bonefire Tarot by Gabby Angus West. For supportive oracle cards, Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. Already shuffled. Yeah, let's do these first. This goes down here. I don't know if we want the bottom card, but maybe we do. Why do we want bottom cards? I don't know. I feel like that's saying something about this situation. Like something's coming out of nowhere. Oh, there's another one wants to come out. Okay. They're all face down. So, are you going to like this? Are you going to like this? I don't know. Let's find out. You might end up having to stand up for yourself at the end of this is what I'm getting. Coming into the situation, okay, you've got the Queen of Wands. This is in response to protection, but it's reversed. Okay, so something is falling through the cracks here. Something is failing. Something is just flat out failing. This is face down, like you're not. It's like it's just happening. Like something is. It's almost like watching something roll off the table. You know what I mean? Instead of just going, oh, it's rolling off the table, you move to fix it. Like, oh, it's rolling off the table, let me get it. So that's what you're doing. You know what I mean? That's how you're getting into this. Like, that's the analogy, obviously. Something's going wrong, something's rolling off the table, something like that. And you're like, oh, okay, let me fix it. Like, obviously, I'm not just going to sit here and watch it happen. I'm going to do something to stop that from being a problem. Okay. Because, you know, common sense, you know, it's better to stop something from becoming a mess instead of just like, why let it hit the floor? Then you can't use it and you got to clean it up. Like, there's no sense in that. I'm going to fix it. I'm not just going to let it happen. There's a reason for this. There's a reason because I'm feeling like you didn't want to get involved. It's just kind of like it was your knee-jerk reaction. Like, oh, that's going to go bad. Let me fix it. You know, it's just your honest reaction to the situation. Like, oh, you know, that's not going to go well. Let me fix it. Okay. Balance comes in right after it. You fix it, and then you're a part of it. I literally feel like that's what balance is saying. You fixed it. You did the right thing. You're not going to just let it roll off the table. You're going to catch it. Now that you caught it, it's kind of like an egg rolling off the table. All right, you got the egg. Now you got to put it somewhere. You're going to leave it, put it back on the table to roll off again. You're going to put it back in the fridge. You're going to make something with it. What are you going to do with this egg? Balance is saying you're now a part of the situation. Because like somebody's like, oh, thank you for getting that egg. Can you crack it and put it in the pan for me? Because now you caught the egg. Now all of a sudden you're cooking. Like, how did I get involved in this? Literally, that's how I feel like this is happening. Like, literally, it's like catching an egg off the table. And like somebody's like, oh, thank you for getting that. Could you crack that and put it in the pan for me? Literally, you just do what you're supposed to do. And then all of a sudden you're cooking. You're like, how did I get involved with this? But somebody wants you to be a part of this. They're like, thank you for helping. Yay. Okay. Yeah. Put that right in that. You know, crack that and put it in the pan for me. Oh, could you make sure it doesn't burn for me? Thanks. Somebody loves your help. They love that you're there. And I feel like you just like, how did I get sucked into this? Like, how did I get sucked into this? All right. So this happens, right? Are these right side up or upside down? No, I think that's reversed. Yeah, no, I don't think you want to be a part of this situation. I don't think you want to be. I really don't. Do you or don't you? The pleasure card here, and it's kind of like, depends. Some of you want to be a part of it, some of you don't. Some of you are okay with it, some of you don't. I'm very kind of confused about it. Because you're involved with it and you're helping out, but the reason you're helping out is the wisdom card, right? It's kind of like, all right, this needs to happen. For some reason, you're just feeling like, I need to do this. I'll just do it. I'm getting that energy. Some of you are okay with it. Others of you are not. It's very like, I don't know. It's not coming in clearly, that pleasure card. It's kind of like, you're needed, but some of you don't like the fact that you're kind of roped into something. It's not even like a bad thing. It's not like something you hate doing, but it might be the fact that you got roped into something and you're like, I got kind of trapped into this. That ain't right. Yeah. See, you got darkness. Literally, this fell out like this. This fell out on its side. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's not a bad situation, but you got roped into it. And you're like, I don't like that. That's not okay. I don't like that. That's how I'm feeling. That's the energy coming through. Like, no, you kind of tricked me into this. I don't like this. But you're kind of like, yeah, but now I walk away and then I look like the jerk. That's not fair either. So it's a little bit kind of like, that's not okay. You're not going to do this for long. I'm getting like, you're like, listen, all right, if you want me to do this, just let me do it. I'll do it by myself. Because I feel like you're annoyed. Like, you know what, just let me finish it. Then I'll just do it. Or you're just going to walk. No, I feel like you're going to finish it. You're taking over, aren't you? Are you wanting to, or are they just leaving you holding the bag? Why am I getting annoyed? I'm getting annoyed. I'm like, really? You suckered me into this and then you left me holding the bag? But there's a reason you're continuing with it. Yeah, I know Virgos aren't usually quitters, but, I don't understand. All right, we'll keep going. Because it's annoying me. It's just kind of like, you got roped into it, then you got left holding the bag. It's like, how did that happen? This other energy exits. All right. I do feel like they're exiting and you end up having to take over. But it's obvious that it's kind of like somebody else was supposed to cook dinner. You got involved, like they roped you into it. You ended up taking over because they kind of walked away. Then you got credit for it. And shouldn't you? If you did it, shouldn't you get credit for it? What's wrong with that? You got credit for it. Then they're upset. Is this really happening? This is crazy. Like, why would they be upset? Okay. This is really annoying. I'm just kind of like, are you serious? They roped you in, you walked away, you took care of everything, you got credit, and then they're upset? Like, really? They're upset? I can't. I don't know. I'm sure the comments below will let me know, but that seems a little cuckoo. Maybe I'm cuckoo. I'm really getting annoyed with it. Like, how dare you be upset? Like, what are you talking about? The energy is a little weird. This is a funny card. Because right side up, you see that red balloon? It makes me think of the movie It every time. It's one of those cards. It's like, ooh. It's upside down, though. I feel like this other person is kind of like... See, Patience reversed, and then the Nine of Cups on the other side with this person... I literally, I get this weird feeling, like I don't understand where it's coming from, but it feels like complaining. Impatient, kind of like, I didn't get a chance to do what I wanted to do, this is not how I would have done it. And then, like, almost like saying, well, next time I'll do it my way. Okay. Because they're like, I feel like the Nine of Cups is saying the next time it's going to go their way, and the next time they're going to do something different. But it's also coming through with the Hunger card. Like, they're showing, like, I'm going to do it differently, and they want it to go differently. So, okay, so that's fine. Are they asking for your help again? They are. They're asking for your help again, but this time you're not getting roped in like you did the first time. They're asking you to help this time, and they want things to go differently. Okay. I feel like at first you're like, all right, if you're going to do it, I can support you in that. You should do it. The fact that when they ask you ahead of time and they're on the level and they're asking you for your help, I don't think you have a problem with that. The roping in and kind of suckering you into it and then leaving you holding the bag, that wasn't okay. But if they're going to ask for your help and they legitimately want you to help and they're asking you to assist, you don't have to run the show, they just want you to help with it, you can do that. You're okay with that. I don't see that being a problem. I see like you're willing to help this person do what they want to do. Okay, you want to do it, your show. I can lend a hand. I don't mind lending a hand. I don't mind. Whatever happened before, you seem to be letting go of whatever happened before here. It seems like a bit of a debacle, but you seem to be letting go of it. Fine is fine. Okay, let's not get worried about it. They've got the Ten of Pentacles. So they're starting to put things together the way they want things to go together. They're defining the rules. They're saying this goes here, that goes there. Do it this way, do it that way. The thing is, I feel like they're ditching it again. They're setting up all the rules. This is how everything gets done. Do it this way, do it that way, and then they're heading out again. So it's like all of a sudden it feels like they're repeating the same thing they did before, except this time they're trying to give you restrictions so that you can't do what's comfortable to you. You have to do it the way they want to, but they're making you do the work that they should be doing. This is not okay. This is where I feel like you're going to end up having... They're saying, like, you need to stand up for yourself with this person. That's the whole thing with this reading. Because this is really, like, giving me one of those tingly feelings. Like, this is not okay. This is not alright. Because this is... It feels manipulative. It really feels manipulative. They're trying to make you they're trying to make you do their dirty work, the hard work, the labor part of it, whatever it is. You're not going to be happy with this, but you need to stand up for yourself, and you need to call this person out on what they're doing and make them do their own stuff. I feel like you have a level of dedication. There's something here where you're like, if I don't finish this, other people are going to get the backlash from it, and that's not fair, which is another piece of the manipulation. But I feel like before this even happens, I feel like you need to make the stipulation with this person. Like, if you want it to work that way, you need to be doing it yourself, and you need to be here doing it. If you walk away, your rules are null. I'm going to do it my way. If you walk away, I will do it my way. You need to make that clear with this person. Tell them, you want it to go, these are all your rules, you have to be here. If you walk away, I'm doing it my way. And I don't want to hear any backlash about it, because if you want it to work out your way, you have to actively do it. And I will help you do it. I won't do it for you based on your rules. If you walk away, it's my rules. Make sure they know that. Stand up for yourself right away. In fact, when this is coming through and they're asking you for your help, I would recommend putting it forward right then. You want my help? I'll help. You want these rules? These rules are cool as long as you're there. But if you walk away, they revert to my rules. And we do it my way. That's only fair, because this is manipulative. This isn't right how this is ending. I'm not saying they're normally that person, but in this situation, that's what they're pulling. It's not okay. Whew. Like, that's annoying. I feel like this is... I feel like I got emotional with this thing in a little, like, aggravated way here and there. Alright. I think we're good. Alright. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. It's James, 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.